Coach Prime has his man, and his name is Robert Livingston. Let's get into it.
Incoming. Welcome to the future of Colorado football.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger, and Coach Prime has got his man. It ain't the big hire that you wanted. It might not be all the glitz and glamour that everybody thought it was, but before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section. Robert Livingston, it might not be to blow you out the water hire, but it's a damn good hire, and I'm going to tell you why. But first, let's hear from Coach.
To kind of get your bearings, and that leads to the college side. So now all of a sudden you got all this time invested in, okay, hey, I've studied the league, I've studied the position, I know what it takes to make it, to be successful. What are the traits that are the same? And then you go to college and you're looking for traits, candidly. I mean, college football is fast, it's wide open. You know, the hashes are obviously way wider. It's a different game right now. And they're doing some phenomenal things on offense. So they're asking guys to make tackles in space and to cover, and to look to the sideline and get a call. And there's a lot of things that are really challenging. So that's always a fun process as well. And then just to get to know the guys. You know, the difference in free agency and college scouting is what we talked about before. You know, in college you can go meet somebody and you have more of a relationship, I guess you'll say, whereas free agency, you make your calls to your buddies, hey, you coach Dave Lapham, what's he like? How does he learn? And you just kind of go from there. So there's value to both. But I do think that the time invested studying the players and, again, knowing what it is across the landscape of the NFL at that position really gives you a chance to kind of hopefully make the best and accurate decision possible.
Yeah, there you have it. You heard, Coach. It's a thing for college football. Things are a little bit different. The hashes are further apart. You got to get used to recruiting these kids and getting back into the game. But I got a feeling the young man's going to fit right in. I can say young man because he's younger than me. But the young man's going to fit right in and do his job well. And you say, why would Coach Prime hire this dude barely knowing that he hasn't held a defensive coordinator position nowhere? He's only been a safeties coach and a DB coach, but that says little to nothing about his experience and what he brings to the table. Let me tell you what this young man brings to the table. The new DC of the Colorado Buffaloes, and y'all might as well get used to it because it ain't changing. It's here to stay. The season getting ready to start in not so long. It seems like it's a long time. But once this fall camp is over, once this winter break is over with, this winter workout, it's back to the grind, baby. And y'all better be ready for it. Now, this man has been in the league coaching for 9 years with the Bengals. He started at the college ranks doing some scouting, and then he moved up to Cincinnati. He's been there at Cincinnati since Marvin Lewis. He was one of the few coaches carried over from the Marvin Lewis regime. And you know what Marvin was? Marvin was a defensive coach. And then he got pushed up to a safeties coach. Then he got pushed up to a DB coach. So the man knows defense. You think he don't? I've seen people saying in people's comment sections on Twitter, this man doesn't have any experience. He don't know what he's doing. He ain't coached the entire defense before. Oh, but yonder, what would you think? This man has a defensive playbook. Any defensive coach starts working on their defensive playbook from the minute they get out of college and turns into a GA or go to a scout room or start doing other jobs. They start working on their defense then. This man worked for Marvin Lewis, worked with Zimmer. That's where that connection comes in with Prime. This guy knows what he's doing. I bet you this guy has a defense. It's probably meshed from Marvin Lewis and Zimmer and a few other people, and he's been tweaking it for years, waiting to get his shot. And Zimmer called Prime and said, hey, I know you couldn't get the candidates that you wanted, but I got a guy that's been waiting on his shot, and I promise you, this guy knows what he's doing. He's a young guy. He relates to the younger players, and he can be around for a few years before he elevates and moves on to a different plane. And that's what's going to happen. If he's good, he going to move up. If he ain't, he going to get fired. That's just the way the ball bounces. And everybody's saying the guy hasn't had his shot. This is the only way you get your shot. This is how you get your shot. This is how you become a DC. Somebody has to give you a chance. Somebody has to take a chance on you and believe in the plan that you have for their defense in order for you to get a shot. You think Nick Saban got his shot as a DC before he became a head coach? That's what he was doing. How you think you move up? It's an elevation process. Yes, I know Prime skipped to the front of the line, but Prime is different from everybody else. Everybody else ain't Prime. And Prime did his time coaching his sons all the way up through high school. So you can't use that as an excuse. But anyway, man, I'm going to get out of here before this video get too long. Y'all leave your comments down in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel because we on our way to 20K. Let's get it there. So go watch some more videos and let me know what you think. And we finna get out of here. Y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all when I see you. Peace. Prime, get us out of here.
Thank you. God bless you all, man. Be safe.